Are you finding it hard to go on social media despite posting consistently? You've watched every video that talks about social media growth online and still yet you don't understand or have any results to show for all your consistency. Now this video is a must watch for you. My name is Justin. Please do like to subscribe because in this video I'll be dropping you mistakes we creators do make that affect our audience. As a social media manager, I'm going to tell you the honest truth. Yes, social media used to be social, but not anymore. Social media is no longer the way it used to be in previous times, in the previous years. We could easily connect with one another, share posts, chat, and communicate. But right now, social media is more of what you put out, is more of your content being purposeful and being value filled. People connect more with you based on what you offer. Now, the first mistake which creators do make, which affect their growth on social media, is the act of posting several types of content with the aim of targeting a large number of people to get engaged with their posts. The algorithm gets confused because of your several contents which have different messages all along. It's just like having a physical store where you offer your services and the first customer comes and you tell that customer that you deal on spare parts and motor parts. Then the second customer comes and you tell the customer you are a hairstylist. Then the third customer comes and you tell them that you're into graphic, thereby misleading your audience and they don't actually know what you do or what services you offer or the products you sell. The only way to correct this is by finding a peculiar brand message. What does my brand stand for? What services am I offering? This can help you get clarity on the type of content you should make and post. When you create content of similar messaging and post them on any social media accounts, it gives the algorithm a head on who your audience are and keeps suggesting them to those sets of people, thereby increasing your reach, your views, and as well converting them into what sales when a proper content strategy is employed. As a graphic designer, your message should always be helping brands or business owners get wonderful visuals that help them convert their followers into customers. Now, secondly, is the constant desire for virality other than community building. Yes, most of us we want to go viral, we want to get so many reach, views, and comments and shares on our posts. We want to get known on social media. But the honest truth is that virality in itself is not harmful, but virality can be harmful when you, as a brand or a business owner, do not have a strategy to make the virality work in your favor. I've seen a post gather over 1 million views, but the brand could not make any sales. Ask me why. They were not strategic. They were more focused on going viral and they had to do anything to make sure they went viral. This forces so many creators to leave their brand message to look for trending issues or what people mostly talk about to make sure they go viral, thinking one viral video means going to continually make sales. What's the solution to this problem? Now, in as much as everyone desires virality, virality is wonderful. It helps you get noticed. It helps your business get more visibility, more engagement, more impressions, and when strategic enough makes you get a lot of sales. But the bitter truth is that if you don't focus on community building, if you don't focus on attracting your target market, attracting your target audience to your brand first, building a strong community of people who love what your brand entails, who love what you do, who love the services you offer, then virality may cause you more harm than good. Question is, how do you build a strong community? As a brand or business owner, you should focus more on educating your audience first. You should be more focused on these three types of content which actually help to build a strong community. Firstly is educative content. These are contents that inform and teach your audience or market about your brand, or about your product, or about things that they don't know that relates to that particular niche you're involved in. Teach them things that they've never had before. Teach them things that they don't know. Find out a particular problem they normally face and address the solution to it. Secondly, engagement posts. These are posts that triggers engagement. You want to know what your audience thinks. You would like to hear from them. It boosts engagement and makes them feel seen. It makes them feel like you're part of the process. Now, thirdly, can be a value-filled post incorporated with storytelling and entertaining as well. Storytelling is very, very important. It connects you with your audience, it connects you with whosoever comes across your content. They see themselves in you, feel so relatable, and they find out that yes, if this person can go through what I went through and maneuver through it, then that means to you are the best person to kind of handle it for me. These three types of content actually enforce a strong community. Not to forget, you should also include the sales content where you tell people what you do, what services you offer, because every brand should have something to offer. Unless you're there for a jamboree, unless you're there to just catch some cruise. Always have a sales content, but do not be too salesy. There are some pages or accounts you go to, and the only thing you can find on their feeds are sales content. Third mistake I'm going to point out now is one of the common mistakes we creators do make. As a brand or as a business owner, you have a goal of reaching a particular target in your field or in your niche, and then you move on to Facebook, you move on to social media for the first time, you move on to Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and you want to dominate the three of them at the same time. This is the most easiest and underrated way of growing vastly on social. Focus on one or two accounts. Focus on one or two social media platforms, either Facebook or Instagram. Make your research, find where your audience, find where your potential customers lie in abundance, and maximize that platform effectively. I know a lot of videos tell you to post your content, be active, dominate all social media platforms, but this is me telling you, at first, that is a dopamine hit. You're going to love the idea, you're going to feel so motivated, but for how long can you sustain it? So why don't you focus on one, build your brand there, and when your brand starts moving with that growth you want, you can then diversify. The fourth and last mistake is of sharing your YouTube content to your Facebook account, or sharing your Facebook content to your Instagram account, and vice versa. Some of us might think, yes, we are using one stone to get three beds or four beds. But that's not the case. Each platform wants to make money. They make money from your videos, they make money from your views, from your engagement, and all of that. And Facebook will not have it nice when you're sharing your YouTube link on Facebook. Your reach on that video, on that content, will reduce, because there's no way Facebook is letting you make money from them from another platform. Does your audience on Facebook actually love what you do on YouTube? They're not interested. Yes, they might click on that link and watch your video, but they're not watching it to the end, thereby reducing YouTube watch hours. They're causing more harm than good to your YouTube account, if you don't know. Even if they tend to subscribe, maybe out of emotional empathy, and they subscribe, do you think those people will engage with your future posts? Because one, that's not their niche, that's not what they're interested in. And you wonder why you have 100 subscribers and you posted a YouTube video and it's just having like 5 views or 10 views. Finally, we've come to the end of this section, and I know that with all these mistakes pointed out and with the corrections, you're going to have much more growth on your social media accounts. And this time, you're not just posting consistently, you're posting with strategy, you're posting in mind with community building and not just to go viral. Thank you so much for watching to the end. My name is Justin. Please remember to subscribe so you can get notified whenever I post. Thank you. Bye bye.